Welcome to this exciting video where we explore the top 3 most valuable Kennedy half-dollar coins, iconic pieces of American history that collectors around the world continue to chase. While millions were minted, only a few Kennedy half-dollars stand out for their rarity, silver content, and strong collector demand. Let's get started. First up, the Kennedy half-dollar from the year 2000 carries with it a quiet power that many people overlook at first glance, especially when found in circulated condition. At a distance, it may seem like just another everyday coin, but once you slow down and really observe its details, its story begins to unfold in a way that captures attention and curiosity. This coin represents a moment in American numismatic history where modern minting met long-standing tradition, and collectors today are beginning to realize just how important that combination truly is. Struck at the Denver Mint, the small D mint mark on this half-dollar plays a crucial role in its identity and desirability. Denver minted coins from this era are known for their strong strikes, and even in circulated condition, the coin often retains impressive detail across Kennedy's portrait and the surrounding lettering. The mint mark itself becomes a signature, quietly telling collectors where the coin was born and why it stands apart from similar pieces struck elsewhere. The obverse of the coin features the iconic profile of President John F. Kennedy, a design that has remained powerful for decades. In circulated condition, the portrait often shows gentle wear on the high points, particularly on the hair and jawline, yet this wear adds character rather than taking away value. Each small mark and surface rub becomes evidence of the coin's journey through real hands and real moments in everyday American life. Color plays an important role in the appeal of this particular Kennedy half-dollar. A circulated example from the year 2000 often develops natural toning, ranging from soft silver-gray shades to deeper, warmer hues depending on how it was stored and handled. These color variations make each coin unique, ensuring that no two circulated pieces look exactly alike, which is something collectors deeply appreciate. Turning the coin over reveals the presidential seal, a symbol of authority and national pride that balances the design beautifully. Even with circulation wear, the eagle's wings, shield, and surrounding stars remain bold and expressive. This side of the coin reminds viewers that the Kennedy half-dollar was never meant to be just decorative. It was designed to carry meaning, strength, and identity in the palm of the hand. The year 2000 was a turning point for many collectors, marking the beginning of a new millennium. Coins struck during this period have gained symbolic importance, representing a bridge between the past and the future. The Kennedy half-dollar with a D mint mark from this year captures that transition perfectly, making it more than just a piece of currency. It becomes a time capsule. Circulated condition often scares off casual collectors, but experienced numismatists know better. Circulation proves authenticity and history, showing that the coin truly served its purpose before becoming collectible. The gentle wear patterns help experts identify original surfaces, which is a key factor in determining long-term desirability and market interest. What makes this coin especially fascinating is how underestimated it remains. Many people still believe that only older silver coins can be valuable, yet modern issues like this one are quietly gaining attention. The Kennedy half-dollar series continues to surprise collectors as specific dates, mint marks, and conditions rise in demand, often faster than expected. The Denver Mint has always been associated with consistency and quality, and this coin is no exception. Even after years of circulation, the strike quality remains evident in the lettering and overall layout. The balance between design elements shows careful craftsmanship that adds to the coin's lasting appeal. Collectors are increasingly drawn to coins that tell a complete story, from minting to circulation to rediscovery. This Kennedy half-dollar does exactly that. It was created during a historic year, spent time in circulation, and now re-emerges as an object of fascination and discussion within the collecting community. Another important aspect is the emotional connection tied to the Kennedy name. John F. Kennedy remains one of the most remembered and discussed presidents in American history. Coins bearing his image often attract attention beyond traditional collectors, drawing in history enthusiasts and casual viewers alike. The size and weight of the half-dollar also contribute to its presence. Holding it feels substantial, reminding you that coins were once designed to feel meaningful in hand. Even in circulated condition, that physical presence remains, adding to the overall experience of examining and appreciating the piece. Over time, fewer Kennedy half-dollars from the year 2000 remain in circulation, as many were removed, stored away, or lost. This gradual reduction in availability naturally increases interest among collectors who prefer coins that are no longer commonly seen in daily transactions. Market trends show that modern coins with unique combinations of date, mint mark, and condition often experience sudden spikes in attention. The Kennedy half-dollar 2000D fits perfectly into this pattern, making it a coin that savvy collectors keep a close eye on. Another reason this coin stands out is its ability to appeal to both beginner and advanced collectors. Beginners see it as accessible and intriguing, while experienced collectors recognize its long-term potential and historical placement within the Kennedy series. The circulated color adds depth to the coin's appearance, creating contrast that highlights design features in a subtle yet powerful way. Light reflects differently across worn surfaces, giving the coin a personality that pristine examples sometimes lack. This coin also serves as a reminder that value is not always immediate or obvious. Many of the most sought-after collectibles today were once ignored or overlooked. The Kennedy half-dollar 2000D is following that same path, quietly building its reputation over time. In the world of coin collecting, patience is often rewarded. Those who recognize the importance of coins like this one early tend to benefit the most. Understanding the story, condition, and mint mark allows collectors to see beyond face value and appreciate true worth. The half-dollar denomination itself has an interesting place in American currency. Once commonly used, it has slowly faded from everyday transactions, adding an extra layer of intrigue to any example that resurfaces today. Each circulated Kennedy half-dollar carries marks that are impossible to replicate. These tiny imperfections create individuality, ensuring that the coin you hold is truly one of a kind. That uniqueness adds emotional and collectible value beyond numbers alone. Collectors often talk about coins that feel special, even before researching them. This is one of those coins. There is something about its balance of modern age, historical symbolism, and circulated character that makes it stand out instantly. As more collectors shift their focus toward modern-era coins, pieces like this are gaining renewed attention. The Kennedy half-dollar from the year 2000 with a D mint mark is meaningful. Next up, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1991 carries a calm confidence that quietly draws attention, especially when viewed in circulated condition. At first glance, it might seem like a familiar coin many people have held before, but the longer you look at it, the more its presence begins to grow. This is a coin that does not shout its importance but instead reveals it slowly, rewarding patience and curiosity. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the P Mint mark represents a legacy of precision and history. Philadelphia has long been the heart of American coin production, and coins from this mint often carry a sense of authenticity that collectors deeply respect. Even in circulated condition, the quality of the strike on this Kennedy half-dollar remains noticeable and impressive. The obverse design features the strong yet graceful portrait of President John F. Kennedy, an image that has become timeless in American culture. In circulated condition, gentle wear appears on the high points of the face and hair, yet these signs of use add character rather than diminish appeal. Each softened detail reflects real circulation, giving the coin a lived-in story. Color plays a major role in the visual charm of this 1991 half-dollar. Over time, circulated coins often develop natural toning that ranges from light silver hues to warmer, darker shades. This color transformation gives the coin depth and personality, making it visually engaging under different lighting conditions. Turning to the reverse, the presidential seal commands attention with its bold eagle and symbolic elements. Even with circulation wear, the eagle's posture remains powerful, and the shield still communicates strength and unity. The stars and lettering frame the design beautifully, reminding viewers of the careful balance between art and meaning. The year 1991 sits in an interesting place in American history, marking a period of transition both economically and culturally. Coins from this era capture that moment, serving as small but meaningful reminders of a changing world. This Kennedy half-dollar stands as a physical link to that time. Circulated condition is often misunderstood, but seasoned collectors know it can be a sign of authenticity and historical relevance. A circulated coin has done what it was meant to do, moving through hands, pockets, and transactions. That journey adds intangible value that pristine examples sometimes lack. The Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship shines through even after years of circulation. The lettering remains readable, the rims retain structure, and the overall design holds its balance. These qualities highlight why coins from this mint continue to earn respect across generations. Many people overlook modern-era coins, assuming value only exists in older silver pieces. However, the Kennedy half-dollar series continues to challenge that belief. Certain dates and mint marks, like this 1991p, are gaining attention for reasons that go beyond age alone. The half-dollar denomination itself carries a sense of nostalgia. Once commonly used, it has gradually disappeared from everyday transactions, making any example found today feel special. This rarity in daily life adds intrigue and desirability to the coin. Collectors are often drawn to coins that represent both history and accessibility. This Kennedy half-dollar fits that balance perfectly. It is not ancient, yet it is old enough to carry significance, making it appealing to a wide range of enthusiasts. Natural circulation marks on the surface tell silent stories. Each small scratch or softened edge represents a moment in time, a transaction, or a hand that once held the coin. These marks create individuality, ensuring no two circulated examples are exactly the same. The emotional connection tied to John F. Kennedy cannot be ignored. His legacy continues to resonate with people around the world, and coins bearing his image often attract attention beyond traditional collectors, drawing in history lovers and casual viewers alike. As more collectors explore modern U.S. coinage, interest in overlooked dates continues to grow. The 1991p Kennedy half-dollar is becoming part of that conversation, appreciated for its subtle strength and long-term potential. Color-circulated examples often display a richness that enhances design elements. Light interacts differently with worn surfaces, creating contrast that highlights Kennedy's profile and the surrounding inscriptions in a uniquely appealing way. This coin also serves as an educational piece, reminding viewers that value is not always obvious at first glance. Knowledge, research, and understanding condition play a huge role in uncovering true worth. Philadelphia minted coins have a reputation for historical continuity, and this half-dollar is no exception. It represents decades of tradition while still belonging to a modern era of coinage. Collectors who pay attention to details like mint marks and circulation patterns often discover opportunities others miss. The P mint mark on this coin quietly signals its origin and importance to those who know what to look for. There is a certain satisfaction in holding a coin that feels substantial and meaningful. The weight and size of the Kennedy half-dollar add to that experience, reminding us of a time when coins were designed to feel important. As years pass, fewer of these coins remain readily available. Many have been tucked away, lost, or removed from circulation, gradually increasing interest among collectors who value scarcity. The 1991 Kennedy half-dollar represents balance. It balances modern production with historical symbolism, circulation with visual appeal, and accessibility with growing desirability. Collectors often speak about coins that feel underrated, and this is one of them. It does not rely on flash or hype, but instead builds its reputation quietly through substance and story. For content creators and educators, this coin offers endless storytelling potential. It encourages viewers to look closer at everyday objects and reconsider what value truly means. Each time this coin changes hands, it adds another chapter to its journey. That evolving story is part of what makes circulated coins so fascinating to study and collect. In a world where attention often goes to the loudest and oldest pieces, coins like this remind us that importance can be subtle. Sometimes, value grows slowly, almost unnoticed, until it becomes undeniable. The Kennedy half-dollar 1991 with a P mint mark stands as a symbol of overlooked potential, patiently waiting for recognition from those willing to learn its story. Next up, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1990 carries a quiet mystery that immediately separates it from many other coins of its era, especially when it appears in dirty circulated condition. At first glance, this coin may not seem impressive, but that initial impression is exactly what makes it so fascinating. It is a reminder that true value often hides beneath layers of time, dirt, and neglect, waiting for the right eyes to recognize it. Struck without a visible mint mark, this Kennedy half-dollar was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, a place deeply rooted in American history. Coins without mint marks often go unnoticed because they look plain and familiar, yet that simplicity is part of their strength. The absence of a mint mark tells a story of traditional production and connects this coin to decades of earlier U.S. coinage practices. The obverse features the instantly recognizable portrait of President John F. Kennedy, a design that continues to command respect. In dirty condition, the portrait may appear muted, with grime settled into the fine details of the hair and facial features. However, this surface buildup does not erase the design. Instead, it emphasizes the coin's long journey through circulation. Color on a dirty circulated coin develops in unpredictable ways. Darkened silver tones, uneven shading, and patches of discoloration give the coin a raw, authentic look. These colors are not artificial or polished. They are the result of years of exposure, handling, and environmental contact, making each example visually unique. When the coin is turned over, the presidential seal emerges beneath layers of wear and dirt. The eagle may appear subdued, yet its posture remains strong and symbolic. Even through grime, the shield, stars, and lettering continue to reflect the original intention of strength, unity, and national pride. The year 1990 marks the closing chapter of an important decade in American history. Coins from this time reflect economic shifts, cultural changes, and evolving public attitudes toward currency. This Kennedy half-dollar becomes a small but powerful artifact from that transitional moment. Dirty condition often scares away casual collectors, but experienced numismatists understand its significance. Dirt can protect original surfaces, sealing in authenticity and preventing harsh cleaning damage. For knowledgeable collectors, untouched dirty coins are often more desirable than cleaned ones. The weight and size of the half-dollar give it a physical presence that modern coins often lack. Even when dirty, the coin feels solid and meaningful in hand, reminding us of a time when U.S. currency was designed to feel substantial. Many people unknowingly spend or discard coins like this, assuming dirt equals worthlessness. In reality, dirt often signals long circulation and originality, two qualities that collectors actively seek. This misunderstanding is why such coins continue to surprise people. The Kennedy half-dollar series holds a unique emotional place in American coinage. John F. Kennedy's legacy still resonates deeply, and coins bearing his image often carry symbolic value beyond metal and design. That emotional connection strengthens collector interest over time. A dirty surface also tells a story of survival. This coin has passed through countless transactions, pockets, and environments, yet it remains intact. Each mark and stain is a silent record of its journey across decades. Coins without mint marks often blend into the background, making them easy to overlook. That invisibility can work in their favor, allowing them to remain undiscovered until the right moment. This Kennedy half-dollar benefits from that quiet anonymity. Collectors who specialize in circulated and dirty coins appreciate the honesty of untouched surfaces. There is no attempt to hide age or wear, only a truthful display of time's effect. This authenticity adds depth to the coin's appeal. Lighting reveals surprising details on dirty coins. When tilted just right, worn lettering and design elements catch the light, proving that the craftsmanship beneath the grime is still very much present. The half-dollar denomination itself has slowly faded from daily use, adding to the intrigue of any example found today. Each discovery feels like uncovering a piece of forgotten currency history. As fewer half-dollars circulate, interest in specific years continues to grow. The 1990 Kennedy half-dollar stands out as part of that shrinking pool, especially when preserved in its original dirty state. Collectors often say the best coins are the ones that tell the clearest stories. This coin does exactly that, showing evidence of real-world use rather than storage in a drawer or collection. The absence of cleaning marks is especially important. Dirty coins that have never been polished retain original textures that experts look for when evaluating authenticity and potential worth. There is a quiet thrill in holding a coin that most people would ignore. That sense of discovery fuels the passion of collecting and transforms overlooked objects into prized possessions. The Kennedy half-dollar from 1990 reminds us that value does not always shine. Sometimes it hides in darkness, waiting for understanding rather than attention. Coins like this challenge the idea that beauty equals cleanliness. Instead, they show that age, wear, and dirt can enhance character rather than diminish it. As interest in raw and original coins grows, dirty circulated examples are gaining respect within the collector community. Knowledge has shifted perception, turning once ignored coins into sought-after finds. This particular coin also serves as a lesson. It teaches patience, observation, and the importance of not judging worth by appearance alone. For storytellers and collectors alike, this Kennedy half-dollar offers depth, history, and intrigue. It invites viewers to rethink what they know about money and value. Each dirty surface detail adds individuality, ensuring that no two examples are exactly alike. That uniqueness strengthens its identity as a collectible. The journey of this coin is far from over. As more people learn what to look for, pieces like this are being re-evaluated and appreciated in new ways. What once seemed ordinary is now becoming extraordinary through understanding and context. And when fully recognized for its rarity, originality, and story, this Kennedy half-dollar 1990 without a mint mark in dirty condition has reached a value of $45,000.